The main event of UFC Vegas 79 was just picking up steam when this happened to Rafael Fiziev in his fight against Mateusz Gamrot. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the injury right here. Rafael Fiziev is a kicker, so sometimes when you overuse your weapons will get injured. Does this remind you of something? Perhaps this that happened to one Conor McGregor in his fight against Dustin Poirier? It happens. You have to regulate the power of your kicks. The guys at the commentary booth were saying it was the knee, it was the ankle. From the video that they showed in the telecast, you couldn't really tell. What was the core of the injury? Of course, Mateusz Gamrot had a tight guard, and then the strike was coming from below the guard, and it hit the point of the elbow there. Let's pop up the elbow anatomy. That area that was hit by the foot was hit in the olecranon process. That is the thickest area of the elbow bone. Okay, the olecranon process is a thick hammer of bone that Fiziev kicked with all of his might. There didn't appear to be any deformity in the limb when he was falling down. Usually, you guys know when Anderson Silva broke his foot, when Chris Weidman broke his leg, the leg deforms. Same thing happened to Conor McGregor, but Rafael Fiziev went down, and I believe it was just pain. We saw the ringside physician afterwards checking the knee, and there's a good chance that the knee might have gotten injured. So what are the specific areas that I think could have gotten injured? The foot, of course. The metatarsal bones of the foot could have gotten injured if that strike point was just the dorsal part of the foot. If we see the leg anatomy, the weakest point here is exactly the area that Conor McGregor injured. The distal tibia and distal fibula could have gotten broken as well. And of course, if we take a look at the knee with the torque of that solid kick coming to a full stop in that olecranon process, there could be an injury of the ligaments of the knee. Of course, you guys, if you've been here in the channel, you know them. It's the ACL, the PCL, the LCL, the MCL, and of course, the shock absorbers of the knee. We're talking about both of the meniscus, medial and lateral meniscus. What's gonna happen to Rafael Adamant Fiziev? Of course, he's gonna get transported from the PI from the apex to the hospital. He's gonna get imaging studies done. Of course, we always start with x-rays and in tissues and in anatomical areas like the knee. Of course, he's gonna have to have magnetic resonance imaging to get a closer look at the soft tissues of the knee. But in this instance, it's always gonna be a battle of what is the strongest bone. Elbow versus foot. Elbow wins. Elbow versus tibia. In most instances, the elbow will win. So here's to a quick recovery for Fiziev. Hopefully it's just a sprain, but from the looks of it and the amount of pain, because Fiziev is a very hardy fighter, so he went down with pain. So it could have been something serious. So here's hoping for a quick recovery and a quick return to the cage, because I absolutely love Rafael Fiziev. This is my favorite move. This guy is straight out of the Matrix movie. See you guys in the next one.